Hey guys and gals, what is going on? Sorry about the delay, and I forgot to turn the light on, so it's a little washed out. Hold on. Boom, here we are. All right. So we will see how the next like 30 to 40 minutes go, because Evie's just talking to herself. And she did not pee. She refused to pee before I put her in bed, so she'll probably have to go to the bathroom. So we'll see what happens. But we got ourselves so actually to answer those questions. So even though it's called the Genlocke, I'm not necessarily playing all of these in order because I don't want I just heard my name. Dad, come on. I don't know, whatever. I think she's pretending to talk to me. She's having a pretend argument with me. Anyways, I don't want to go backwards in regard to, like if I use any Gen 4 evolutions, and also physical special split, things like that. So, exactly. So I'm doing Oris because I love Mega Evolutions. And I've never actually beaten Oris. I've only played Sunken Sapphire, which was a difficulty hack that Dryana made, but I've never played just like the actual Oris before. So we plan on doing that. I love Megas. I just love Megas so damn much. Plus so many ROM hacks that I've played have been Emerald hacks. And I know that that's not vanilla Emerald, but I just feel like I feel like I've played it a lot. And I'm not very good at it. It's not like Kanto, which I'm usually pretty good at getting through. I have a rough time. But anyways, we are on Cinnabar Island. I have to surf over to the Seafoam Islands. Hey, Rand, what's going on? By the way, hey, everybody. Garrison, Rand, Mabe, my dude, Toxic, Dylan. Happy to see all you out there, whether you're watching now or you're watching the VOD later on. What up? Hold on. A lot of weird stuff going on in the world at large. Anyways, yeah, well, I figured also the XP share, also adding that into there also probably makes the game pretty easy. Yeah, interesting times. What is it the Taz says in Baldur's Gate where he's like, shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Anyways, on the way to Cinnabar Island. Oh, okay, nice, friend. I caught Jelly in the Pallet Town water because I need another water type, a reliable water type for Blaine just to be safe. Obviously, Tentacruel is a good solid fella. I invested into special defense in HP. So we also have, a reasonably tanky fella. Made use of that Sludge Bomb TM from Mahogany Town. So we got Toxic Sludge Bomb, Ice Beam, and Surf. So boosh. Yeah, I'm only a couple hours in, but I started a new run as a Blade Singer because I've always been very interested in Blade Singer, and it has been a lot of fun so far. And then I also caught, on Route 21, I caught a Tangela. Just because I don't know if I'm going to use Noodle or not, but if something happens against blue, Tangrowth is a good physical tank. It's not something I'm likely to catch somewhere else. I figured doesn't hurt, grab the Noodle. So that's what we got. So let's surf over to Cinnabar. We are in Cinnabar, the other place. Oh, I should put Amphi back in the party. instead of Gengar because it'll learn Power Gem on 59. So I'll have Power Gem as another good fire alternative. Yeah. So, really? I went like 2 inches. Sorry. We're trying to get updates. We're trying to... Sorry, my wife. We're trying to get updates about how Evie's day was, just because my mother-in-law couldn't like stay to do bath time and stuff like she normally does. So I didn't. My father-in-law just kind of like dropped her off and left. So we're trying to get updates on how her day went, and yeah, you know, general state of stuff's wild. I'll just say stuff's wild. You know, I don't need to get into any specifics. Nobody wants to hear about that. Where are we here? Oop, I don't want to fight you. I have no desire to do so. Let's get Jobin out front then. Yeah, no worries, Ran. Appreciate you, man. I love because Bidoof can obviously, you know, Bidoof can learn Surf, so it makes sense to give it here. It's just funny. See from us. All right. So, question. Yeah, I want to go in here, right? Like this is the new entrance for the gym, correct? I always get this messed up. Boosh, get out of here, Stormish. Adrian. Arcold Soul Silver. Cinnabar Island. Cinnabar Gem. But it said Cinnabar Island Gem has moved here. So this is the right cave, correct? And it's upstairs. Okay, cool. Yep. It's been forever since I've done this. And I always mess it up. I forgot what the puzzle is here. Keep your cool, defeat the trainers one by one, they'll make a path. Okay, that's fine. Oh shoot, I meant to swap out. Whatever, it's fine. Sending in that Orca, dude. Going for an overheat immediately on Jobin. Just absolutely decimating my hopes and dreams here. So let's go ahead and swap into Jelly. Going for that E-speed after that, which is going to do a little bit of damage. And then we can take down the Arcanine. No problemo. All right. Thank you. Hold on, I gotta respond to this text my wife sent me. All right, cool. Sorry, I had to send that message to my wife. Hear me out, crazy Genlocke. Do Pokemon XD. I'm certainly not going to do Pokemon XD. No, thank you. It is a really good Torkoal spray. I appreciate it. Beck, what's going on? Aaron, what is up? Oh, really, dude? My wife. No, so hopefully we can beat this tonight or lose. I mean, I really hope we beat it. All right, Merle. There we go. So let's get up to 59 just to be safe. Oh, yeah, huh? All right, Choice Scarf, Zoom Lens, Saw Sand, Destiny Knot. Do I have? I don't have it. Suppose I can give you the Never Melt Ice. I thought I had Black Sludge, but I don't. Where do you get Black Sludge in this game? I should look that up. Because if I can get one, then that'd be perfect. Black Sludge. Where you at? Held by Wild Crogunks. Oh, Finite Methods. Route 17. Held by Bikerdale. No, that's held by. I hate when it does that. It's like, oh, a random guy's holding it. No, I want to know when I can get it. What are you talking about? You can't get it. Can't get it till Cerulean Cave. Aaron, I agree. I hope everybody's having a good evening. Hope everybody's having a great day. Want everybody to be happy and healthy. I like Mega Malamar. I'll be honest, I love Mega Malamar. I think he's great. I forgot that Inkay and Malamar had those lights on their heads. So the fact that like now they're like weird like ravey glow sticks is a 10 out of 10 design. So Beck, next week I'm working nights, so I won't be able to stream next week. You know, I'll try to stream a little bit maybe over the weekend to make up for that. But Monday through Friday, I won't be on just because I'm, like I said, I'm nice next week. So obviously we're finishing this game tonight. So my hope is that tomorrow we can start up on Platinum, assuming we beat this. Go on vacation on Monday, need my fix. But we'll see what we do. I do also think that so I'm gonna be playing some other games throughout the rest of the year, not just Infinite Fusion. So I know I should stream some of that. I know that you know that attracts more viewers because it's what I typically do. But I'm just having so much fun just playing these games. So I'm probably just gonna keep on going for it. You know what I mean? Ugh, I should have given him Rain Dance. I was thinking about it too. I still do 50%. It's fine. Thanks, Aaron. I mean, that's what most folks watch that are mine, you know? Thunder Punch. Don't love that. Blaine's gonna use a Floor Sword, so we're gonna swap into Ampharos because he's definitely gonna go for another Thunder Punch. Swap into Jobin. Go for that Thunder Punch. We can take basically no damage. But yeah, Infuse Ray, dog. You gotta do this to me. Had to do it to me, didn't you? Another freaking sunny day. Power down. There we go. Pew. All right, and then what's left? Is Rapidash, who has Overheat, Flare Blitz, Bounce, and Quick Attack. So we're gonna go for Janet here, so we can Intimidate, which is gonna use its White Herb. That is perfect. Heck yes, dude. That is what I am talking about. Then the Flare Blitz, we've already... Whoo, boy, howdy, that did a lot. We're swapping a Brockette. Oh, Steel. Oh, my God. I'm so... All right. Bear with me. I was thinking about my Fossil run. I was thinking about my black and my black 2 Fossil run, and I was about to talk about rock Pokemon. So then I put in Steelix thinking about rocks, and he's Steelix. So yeah, my bad. But it worked out. We're fine. He was intimidated. Yeah, that Rapidash was hitting like a freaking truck. And that was with it intimidated too. All right, so let's fly back to Cinnabar. Oh, I'm a little nervous going up against blue now. Look at that. We gotta take a quick look at the team, see what we're rocking with, see what we're rolling with. Okay, anyways. I wish. This is a really big aside. I wish that I could work my job anywhere. You know, I wish I could work anywhere. I would love to move somewhere else. It would be so cool to go somewhere else, do something else. I didn't talk to Blue, but alas, I am here. Having a great time though. Things are just a little scary. A lot of stuff going on today. It's been a weird one in the US today. I mean, yesterday was a little weird too, I guess, but today especially. Here we go. Boom. Let's do this. Although I guess it's weird in Europe too. It's weird everywhere. Everywhere is just weird. Where isn't it weird? Can I go to there? I go to Australia. I don't think it's weird in Australia. We can go there. I'll hang out there. Yananda. All right, so let's take care of Blue. All right. Antarctica. Just hang out with the Pengies. All right, so I need something to take care of Executor. I weirdly don't. I guess Noctowl can take care of Executor. Yeah, no, I know. I saw that they discovered a new spider, which was just like, although maybe I put Honchkrow in here. Pokemon All-In version. Ooh, I gotta check that out. But no, there was something I saw about there's some spider. I don't remember what kind of spider it is, but it's, I guess, one of the most deadly spiders in Australia and then therefore the world. And they discovered a new one, which is just a bigger one. And it's just like, yeah, the wildlife is wild. Heyo. Yeah, okay, so maybe we put Fedora in there. And then the rest of his team, I'm not super concerned about. Maybe I don't have Steelix in here. Because ground... Because Rhydon's going to be the only thing that it really... Rhydon and Arcanine, but I have 2 water Pokemon. Although I guess the Thunderfang. Do I take Gyarados out for this? You know I want to... I should take Fodder out. I can't. I guess I take Noctowl out. Okay, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Murkrow. Thank you. Yes, they called it a big boy. I was trying to think of the exact name. I knew it was something kind of silly. Newcastle Big Boy. Like, it is, I mean, honestly, it's the most Australian thing I think I've ever heard. What's our matchup in the next battle? I mean, it's Blue. So it's his typical situation. I forgot that I had Scissor. I still have clamps in the box too, huh? So maybe I do Clamps instead of Murkrow? Or instead of Steelix? Yeah, no, I'll do Clamps because I don't want a third Pokemon to be weak to electricity. So Steelix can take care of Rhydon or Ampharos. Probably Steelix. Although the problem is that they're going to be effective against one another. So do I have a reliable... I guess it's also I can... Is this stick bug somehow also incredibly dangerous, even though it's a stick bug? Murkrow. Oop, Deepers, Criminy Crackers. Did not want to... Bro. Moves learned, Generation 4. So Sucker Punch, Wing Attack... All right, and what about Honchkrow? So, all right, first things first. 58 and Honchkrow. Can still keep Super Luck for obvious reasons. So I can go two ways with this. I could go Nasty Plot with Dark Pulse. Or we can go... Yeah, theoretically, I'd be able to get a Cleaver Garrison. Do we do Nasty Plot with Dark Pulse? Or do I do... Oh, I'm looking at Gen 9 moves. Hold on. There we go. So still the same thing. I mean, I could do... That means it doesn't have pre-evolution moves. So Sucker Punch. So I could do like Sucker Punch. I think I go Physical. I think Physical's the answer. We're going to go in on HP and attack. And then we'll go for Night Slash, Wing Attack, Sucker Punch. I still have my Roost TM. I think we do that. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's try this. You know, fodder's why we didn't wipe on Claire. Fodder beat Lance. You know, as silly as it is that I'm keeping this Pokemon in this party, she is pulling her weight on some of the hardest fights in this game. Allegedly. So yeah, anyways. Let's see what we can do here, huh? Respect the name. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've done this. Up, up, over. Yep. Like, I feel like Blue, Rando, whoever, was, like, scarred by the rocket hideouts. So this is just, like, a big ol' FU. Can't believe I did it on the first turn. The first go-around. All right, this is a very important fight. And then, assuming that we come out of it unscathed, we have to figure out how we want to go about our team for red. Yeah. It's I have to do. I'm doing the puzzles, and now I'm gonna have to ascend Mount Silver. Ugh. I'm gonna have to do this all legit. I don't like any part of it. I don't like it. I am afraid of Rhydon. I'm just gonna have to tank the hit, Brockette. Like, I'm just gonna have to tank the Earthquake. I don't have another option. Look, I just don't have another option. So we'll see how that goes. All right, Blue sends an Executor. We're gonna go with Fedora and go for a Nice Lash. We should Oko it, which means Rhydon. Gonna go for a Thunder Punch. So we put in Brockette. It went for a Stone Edge. Okay, that's fine. And it's gonna outspeed me because I have a negative speed nature. And then I don't know if Earthquake KOs. So I won't survive a crit, but I'll survive a regular hit. So the option here is to switch into Janet because it's going to go for another Earthquake. We get the Intimidate off. And then Waterfall is ×4. So that'll finish off Rhydon. Which means I don't know who he sends in next. His Machamp. Okay. Does that have Thunder Punch or something? It does have Thunder Punch. It does have Thunder Punch. Yeah. Okay. The problem is obviously Dynamic Punch. Shoot, I have a fighting problem, huh? Yeah. Oh, I went for the Stone Edge that time. Okay, but it's at -2. Okay, I think at -2 I can tank one. Okay. Oh, I thought I'd be faster. Okay. All right, there goes my champ. Arcanine. We'll go to Jelly. Wow, that still did quite a bit. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to KO because I don't have any special attack investment. I'm burnt. You've got to be kidding me, bro. He's going to heal, but I have to stay in. I have to go for the Intimidate. I have to risk Janet. I'm sorry, little lady. Ooh, E-Speed. I'm forked. Oh my gosh, really? Gonna go for E-Speed again? I knew Brockette could do it. And plus it's intimidated. Gyarados. Oh, that's true, Mib. I'm kind of F now, though, huh? I didn't expect Jelly to take so much damage. I think I have to risk. I have to sack Brockette because I need a swap. Let's go, Jobin. Let's go. Two HP on Jobin. Two. Ugh. So I am afraid. I don't want to lose Jobin. Fodder and Fedora can beat a Pidgeot. I don't know, man. A crit! Fedora destroys. Wow, Jobin. May you rest in power, my sweet, sweet Brockette. And Jobin coming out. I cannot believe it. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, he knew what he was doing. You know, Garrison Rando Oak knows exactly what he's doing. I like that Streamlabs knew to censor that name. But thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. How many nuggets did I slip him? I mean, enough to go blow him on the slots, you know? Sure. When looking at Rips. When looking at Red's team, yeah, I don't have any groundy goons. So for Pikachu, and I don't have my Earthquake TM because I taught it to Steelix. So I do have the 2 Eevees. Janine gives you Toxic, right? Like I have Toxic. Yeah, but I'm not guaranteed to get Mamoswine, though, is the only thing. Garrison. But I might, but the thing is I could also get Jinx. I might not get a Piloswine, you know? I still have the Psychic TM. Got a ball, Roost. Well, technically I don't have Roost because I gave it to Fedora. Janine doesn't give you Toxic. And she gives you Poison Jab. Because I was thinking if I rolled with Umbreon and Espeon, or one of them, but if I had Umbreon, I could do Toxic stalling, but I don't have access to Toxic. Where is the Toxic TM? Battle Frontier, so that's not going to help. Okay. What about Will-O-Wisp? Also Battle Frontier. I do have Toxic Spikes on Jelly, but that's not going to help me against Pikachu. I mean, I could do Tangrowth for that'll take care of Pikachu. It'll be able to tank Snorlax. Noodle might be good. I think do I have Rain Dance? I think I have Rain Dance. No, I don't have Rain Dance. That was in black. Do I had Rain Dance? Where do I get Rain Dance here? From Slowpoke's Wow. So I could give Rain Dance. True, yeah, I could do Sunny Day on Noodle. But I have 2 water Pokemon. Is the only downside? I guess I don't have to have Jelly and Janet. But Noodle definitely coming. So is this our squad then? Yeah, but is Jelly good to take level 30, what is it, 32 for the evolution? That's a little late for the only, although I'm taking although Tangle is fine by itself. And am I really abandoning Clamps? Well, I guess, do I want Fedora or do I want Scyther? I don't think Honchkrow is doing me any good anymore, especially with so much ice on Red's team. But I think the answer is Scissor instead. Because Charizard is the only thing that it can't fight. Take that quick claw. And Ampharos. So yeah. So I think this is the squad. Heyo. I think this is it. I think we got Clamps, Fodder, Jelly, Job, and Janet, the 3 J's, and Noodle. Okay. Let's go talk to Professor Oak. Although I do need Nocto in the party for a sec. Hey, JJ, give him the clamp. Yum, 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 yum. We got J. Jonah Jameson. Bring me picture of Spider-Man. It is unfortunate that I have to get rid of Headbutt for Rock Climb. Oh, no, I'm going to get rid of something else. But yeah, Fodder is going to climb us up that hill. No, it can't learn Rock Climb. So I had to get rid of Light Screen for frickin' Rock Climb. We're lucky that my team is already very specially defensive. Except for our boy. She should be able to puff herself up and run straight up that hill. Okay. I'm not gonna catch the Sneasel because I'm just not gonna. Oh, I meant to buy some more whatchamadoos. Repels. That's the word I'm looking for. Yo, what we got for hold items? Anything good? A focus sash, okay. I'll take that all day long. Are you kidding me? All right. I will figure out our items and stuff shortly. There we go. So let's go ahead and all right, let's save it, and then I can get Noodle set up. Ingrowth, Gen 4. Stop. Really? My dog's doing this again? I'm just gonna get everybody to 85. I think that's a nice, in between, for everybody's stuff. So we're gonna have Power Whip, sleep powder, synthesis, and sunny day. And then obviously we got to evolve you and growth. There we go. Wow, 29. Wow, look at these IVs for the important stats. Except that one. So I think I'm gonna go for HP and attack. We're just gonna, I guess, no, you know what? I'm going for that big boy. I'm going for that big boy energy there. I already have a 200 attack. That's already really high. Or I can go special defense. I only have a 1. Ugh, that's rough. All right. U85. 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 5. Nope. 8, 5. There we go. I feel like going all the way to 88 is kind of cheap. And all his other Pokemon are on 84. So I'm just kind of splitting the difference. Do you think I should go to 88 or should I go lower? No, Garrison. I mean, I'm giving myself, like, I could go get heart scales. So, like, I have no problem giving, doing the move relearn. Or I could go to the move tutors. I don't have a problem doing the move tutors. But I'm not going to delete my HMs just because. It sucks, but it is what it is. So it should be 84 then. Another 84. I mean, I'm going to have to fight some trainers and stuff on the way up there anyways. Dog wants to go outside again, which is a little frustrating because she just went outside like an hour ago. She's been doing this lately. Like, I feel like she's losing it. I mean, she's like, like a 13-year-old dog. She is kind of losing it. But I think that she like forgets that she went outside. It's just like a habit. All right, let me go grab her and let her do that. All right. I don't need strength too, do I? Like, I'm not like... Let's go with the... Oh, Miracle Seed. Hell yeah. Too bad I don't have my, what's it called? I have a second Silk Scarf. Oh, I do have a second Silk Scarf. I got it for my mommy. Quick Claw. I mean, I don't think anybody needs to Quick Claw. We're good. I think we're all good. Shellwell, Silk Scarf, Never Melt Ice, Heartstone, Bright Powder, Miracle Seed. All right, let me let my dog out. And then I got to run to the bathroom while she is doing her thing. I do not remember this at all. So you guys are going to have to bear with me. Where are we? Are you going crazy? Where are my repels? There it is. Oh, is that it? Oh, no way that's it. I was going to say. Sorry, Maisie. You got to hold on a second. I'm in the zone. think it's this way. It's that way. If somebody notices I'm doing it wrong, please tell me. I think I'm doing it right. No, I'm not doing it right. It was that one. Ooh, but what's that item? Is it something yummy? Nope, it's incense. Okay. It smells nice. It smells yummy, but it ain't yummy. Oh no, okay, so I gotta go this way. I gotta get around then go down. How dare you, Mabe? Yeah. I've probably played Platinum more than I've played this. There we go. Is my little beanbag? I can still hear her muttering. Oh, she's asleep. It's 9:30. Thank goodness. Okay, she's just talking to herself in her sleep. Okay, it's that one. Let me see what this item is, though. Dawnstone. Get that Gallade now. There we go, everybody. Here we are. Here we are. Boom. See, I haven't played Crystal as an adult. I should. It's been so long. Next time we lose, I'll do Crystal. All right, I'm gonna go let the dog out, and then we're gonna get ready for our battle. Give me just like 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. Well, the dog won't come inside. So he'll just have to chill there for a minute. Let's take a gander. Yeah, I lost Steelix. Yeah, so before we walk up to red, let's go ahead and take a look at our team, okay? So, all right. Before we face off against red for our final Johto challenge, let's take a quick look at our team. So we have Noodle, the Tangrowth, Power Whip, Sleep Powder, Synthesis, and Sunny Day. That way we can counteract the existence of all of this nonsense. I guess my first turn is going to be setting up Sunny Day, right? Or maybe no. I think when he sends in a water Pokemon, then I don't know. I'm not sure, huh? But Power, Sleep Powder, Synthesis, and Sunny Day. We got Fodder Jr., Headbutt, Feint Attack, Thunderbolt, and Sing. Then we got Jelly with Surf, Ice Beam, Sludge Bomb, and Toxic Spikes. Jobin with Discharge, Power Gem, Signal Beam, and Rock Climb. Hey, well, Yamil, what's up, buddy? Been a minute, my dude. Then we got Janet rocking out with Waterfall, Bite, Ice Fang, and Dragon Dance. And then finally, we got Clamps with Bullet Punch, X-Scissor, Wing Attack, and Swords Dance. So, yeah, we're going to lead off with Noodle. I love Tangrowth. If I ever told anybody how much I love Tangle and Tangrowth. Anyways, here goes Red. Pikachu comes in, and we got that there Thang there. So let's set up the Sunny Day. He's going to go for a Thunderbolt, because obviously he's going to do more damage. Quite a bit of damage. So we got that. That's fine. And going to go for another Thunderbolt. We down pretty low, and we can go for a Power Whip, and Pikachu should be gone. And he is. I'm a little lower than I'd like. Obviously, he's going to go for something here. Really? He went... Oh, I'm surprised he went for an Air Slash. Okay, whatever. Let's go for a Flare Blitz now with the Sun. It's going to do a lot. Burnt. What the heck, dude? Are you freaking kidding me, doggy dog? All right, well, this is not good. All right, we're stopping to Janet for the Intimidate. And the Flare Blitz. And I got burnt too. 2 burns. This is not good. Two fucking burns. Pardon my French. I think I'm going to lose to Red. The Flare Blitz to take himself out. But Jobin is in a rough spot. Venusaur's out now. I'm going to go stay in and go for... And poisoned. Really? Sleep Powder. The statuses. The statuses. A Focus Blast, and it hit. The hacks on Red. I'm sorry. The hacks on this guy. The hacks on this guy. Should have been level 85. Oh, so close. Yeah, Brian does it. Tentacruel is faster than Lapras. Tentacruel is faster than Lapras. So that's the answer. He has another full restore. Man. The double burn and the freaking full restores, man. Is Noodle faster? I don't think Tangrowth is faster. No, it's not. Not on toxic spikes. Come on, buddy. You have 400 HP. It didn't even take it down. It had to be the poison. No! Butter! Another fucking full restore. The 2 burns. He used 3. So that was Noodle and Jobin, right? That's who I had left. I should have put a zoom lens on fodder. That's what I should have done. I should have put a zoom lens on fodder. But those 2 burns, man. Those 2 burns. Absolutely bananas. Mabe, thank you so much. Now my dog's chasing something in the yard. Hold on. Mabe. Hey. Let's go. Mabe. Fine. Okay, sorry about that. My dog got something in the yard. I had to corral her in. It was unfortunate. I couldn't see what it was, so hopefully it got away. Everybody thank Mabe for their memberships. Thank you so much for doing that, Mabe. That's amazing. Make sure you throw them fodders in the chat. Very important that we do that. Kim, what's going on? Fodder will ride again in 3 days. Fodder's a Dragon Slayer. Yeah. So, but yeah, we lost Fodder. This dog, really? Trying to go back outside again. Like, go away. You're not going anywhere near that yard. Losing her damn mind, this thing. All right. So we got to recap. Yeah, Red got two burns in a row off of Flare Blitzes. And then somebody got poisoned, right? It was just, you know, it was a tough fight. I mean, I know that Red's a very hard fight to do. 10 friends. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, does the sun boost the chance to burn? Because I had the sun up to get rid of the snow. And then the sleep, like the 4-turn sleep, was unfortunate for Scissor. Because I think that if I hadn't been asleep, if it was a 3-turn sleep instead of 4 turns, I think that would have made a difference. I think we would have been able to pull through. And that would have saved Fodder as well. But yeah, no, Fodder was essential. You know, she pulled through on against Claire. She pulled through against Lance. So yeah, I don't know, we would have lost against both Dragon Masters if not for Fodder. So huge props to our leading lady here. Well, Kim, at least you had those 2 great things. True. Yeah, if I had gotten a +6, yeah, I thought it'd be enough. Yeah, if I got a +6, because yeah, I would have had to recharge. That would have been fine. But we lost 12 KOs in there. So let's run through. Hold on here. Window capture. Where is it? There we go. So let's go ahead and do this. We got to run through. I should move this so you guys can see me. We got to run through and update our deaths. So we got Croconaw, we got Feraligatr, and then unfortunately Feraligatr died. I don't remember what killed Kiki, but that's fine. Mareep, Flaffy, Ampharos, and we still have Ampharos. Hoppip, I missed. Onyx, the Steelix, we captured it, and then it died. Heracross died. Apom, we did. So Nidoking, Nidorino, Nidoking, and it went away. Scyther to Scissor, who also was no more. Unfortunately, Stantler also went down. Stantler was a hell of a fella. Gengar did not get KO'd, but he is being left behind. Gyarados unfortunately went away. Now we skip. Murkrow to Honchkrow. Grimer. Tentacruel. Pass. I gotta make that that sheet that people post on the Nuzlocke subreddit. Honchkrow did not die. Grimer did not die. Tentacruel died. And that's everything. In the arms of an angel. This dog still trying to go outside. And the answer's no. But that being said, our new party Pokemon. So we're going to have a Tangela and a Mareep going with us into Sinnoh, which is certainly something. How does it feel to be able to use a full team? I mean, I don't know. I'm torn because it's like I like having the legacies. Like if you know, like I want to feel proud of our friends. But it will be nice to just like, you know, get the Sinnoh core, you know. Just have Infernape and Staraptor. Yeah. Yeah. No, we'll be good against Rourke. What if my glasses? I'm yelling at the dog. There we go. Well, yelling for her to come in anyways. But Bidoof lives on. Yeah, you know what? Fodder too. That is a good point. I do have the other half. Of Fodder. Probably coming up. Does that mean that has to be on my team? Because like, at least with Wigglytuff, I have sleep. You know, like I have some usefulness with it. But Barrel is just like, no, you're absolutely right, Al. We are leaving behind some good ones, though. We're leaving behind Golbat. So that means that we cannot have a... we're not going to have a Crobat, you know? And we're also leaving behind Gengar. So two heavy hitters that are in a lot of games, and we're just not going to have them. So, I mean, we'll have, you know, I never hatched the Togepi egg, so I could still use Togekiss. It was given to me. I didn't catch it. I didn't open it. I never opened it. Didn't happen. It's still in its egg. I can have it whenever I want. Yeah. No, he didn't die. I caught him with the intention of, like, I caught it on Victory Road. Because I was like, well, I'm going to lose a lot of my team to Lance. I need some solid backups. I'll catch Golbat. And then I didn't end up losing my Noctowl. And I just ended up sticking with that because it was tanky. No. I caught it. But dupes no worko. Kim. Noctowl is a tanky lad, and it has Air Slash and Extra Sensory. I was using it for the flinches. I know Crobat's a fella, but I already had other poison Pokemon. I already had Gengar and Nidoking, and then Tentacruel after that. I didn't need more poison Pokemon. But yeah, so the plan is tomorrow. We need more poison. We'll start up Platinum tomorrow. If my if I get a babysitter later, Yamil, I'm gonna pop off in a couple anyways. If I'm 50-50 on if I do an early stream or not. Bring back Spinnerack. So, but no, Tangela. I'm excited for Tangela. I think it gets Leech Seed as a egg move. Look at Gen 4 Platinum. Yeah, so I can get Leech Seed, which is wonderful. So, or Amnesia. Ooh. I could be a real son of a gun, huh? I could be a real son of a gun. No, I'm excited for Tangela. I always really liked Tangela. I should have known. I should have known how much I loved Fellas. I never really used Tangle a lot as a kid because it was just, you know, I couldn't just go catch one in like original, you know, red, blue, yellow. Like it was like an ordeal to get. I think it was a trade, right? So I just never used it. But like I've always loved him. He's just such a fun little dude. %, fella. And then I fell back in love with Tangrowth playing Infinite Fusion. I had a Tangrowth Golem Fusion, and I was just like, I forgot how much I freaking love this dude. He is doing the he is. Oh my gosh. That is funny. So yeah, I could get Bastiodon. I'd love to use Bastiodon. Bastiodon was my ace for most of the fossil run I did for Black 2, which will come out later this month. But he was a homie. He ended up being my starter, and I don't think I would have the run that was the run that I won. He was my starter, and I don't think I would have been able to do it with literally any other. I mean, it literally is Braum. Stand behind Braum. I just wish Cranidos was faster. My problem with Cranidos is that he's not fast. His HP is jacked up, and I like the idea of his HP being jacked up because he bonks, because it's all like recoil moves. It's like his whole shtick is bonking stuff with his head. So he's hurting himself, so he needs a lot of HP. I love that, but I do think he should be faster, or he should have had like speed up or something like that. God, Kim, do I know League? I'm finally off the League. I played League from release on and off through like my daughter being born. So what, we're talking like 2010, 12? When did that game come out? League of Legends. I went to Target and bought the CD installation so you could get the 20 heroes included with it or whatever the hell it was. So that's how long I was playing League. 2009. So I probably started playing them 2010. No, I'm not going back. I ain't going back. Yeah, it was October 27th, 2009. I had graduated from college when I started playing it. So it was around then. Maybe 2010 is when I started playing. When did Maokai release date? Maokai came out in February 2011. So I think I started playing late 2010 because I remember Maokai coming out when I was still pretty new. When did Oriana come out? Yeah. So I was late 2010. So I was like I used to, my first like grown up job, every time I get paid, I would buy $100 of RP. Because I was like, whoa, I had my first grown up job. I had money. I have spent thousands and thousands of dollars on that game and thousands of hours. And I hated most of it. So I'm never going back, man. I still like go on the Reddit sometimes, and like I still get like a lot of memes. In my Instagram and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll watch. I used to watch Rav's videos even when I stopped playing because they're just funny. Sometimes I used to still like watch like Pants's shorts and stuff for a while, but I'm off of it. You're good. But yes, we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be an early stream or a normal stream. So be on the lookout for that. I got to find out if my mom is going to do like bath and bed and stuff. If she is, I'll pop on right when I'm done working at like 4 or 5 my time, Eastern Standard Time. If I'm going to be doing bedtime and stuff, I'll be on 8:30 the normal time. No time for League and Old Republic. Yeah, no, definitely not time for all those, maybe. Hell no. I barely have enough time. But we will be back tomorrow with Platinum. We'll have Tangrowth. Tangrowth will have, I think, Leech Seed. I mean, I think it'd be funny to have Amnesia, but I think the Leech Seed is just the safer bet for a Nuzlocke. It already has amazing attack and defensive stats, which IVs, which is awesome. That I'm not gonna have to mess with that at all. And then we'll have Jobin Jr., JJ. We're gonna have JJ. Porygon is still open. Porygon's still open. I have not taken any EVs. And you just forget that battle. Hell yeah. I mean, I like Porygon Z. We could use Porygon Z. We could 100% go for Porygon Z. If I get a Bidoof, it's going to have to be on the squad. I understand that. For better or for worse. And then, I mean, all 3 Sinnoh starters are good. I'm thinking... I mean, I don't need Torterra because we have Noodle. So that's the only downside with with Sinnoh. It's like you know what your team is. Like you have your starter, Staraptor, Garchomp, probably Weasel, Lucario, and Togekiss. And like that's just your team every time you play that game. You never change it. It's like every time you play that game, you have the same 6 Pokemon. I love Weasel though. I do like Weasel. I love me an otter. I love me a fella. He a fella too. But yeah, probably gonna have Lucario on the team. I don't see why we won't. I don't have Scissor. Sinnoh's got a lot of great Pokemon. I mean, even like the bad Pokemon, like Stunky and Skuntank, like Frugly. Like you get some solid, even like the B tier mons are like still pretty good. Yeah, for my New England region, I was thinking of maybe having a a grass poison skunk, and have it be like basically like poison ivy. Because there's a lot of skunks, which, you know, my dog was chasing something out there. A lot of poison ivy. I was like, that'd be perfect. But then I was like, but skunk tank though, but skunk tank. So I don't know. I'll think about that. Cynthia is very hard. I don't think Cynthia is harder than Red, but she's up there. She's very hard. Cynthia's tough. The problem with, not the problem, the thing with Cynthia is her Pokemon, like Spiritomb, once again, a B tier Pokemon with just amazing typing. Spiritomb is tough. Her Garchomp is obviously tough. Yeah, and usually the answer to her Garchomp is another Garchomp. Like, I think that's when like maybe like a Mamoswine might come in handy, or Noodle. If I'm still holding on to Noodle, I'll resist Earthquake. You have crazy high physical defense. I think that if I can hold on to Noodle for the entirety of the game, I think Noodle would be able to handle her Garchomp. And honestly, Noodle can handle, I think, a lot of her team. Just in general. I think it can learn Fire Punch, too. So I'd even be able to deal with Lucario with it as well. Could be wrong. That might be a later gen thing for the punches. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Okay, it's fine. Noodle Ironmon. You see how far? I forgot who did. Somebody used to make those. I'm sure they still make the videos, but it's like, you know, if you put X, you know, newer gen Pokemon into Gen 1, like, can you solo the game with it? Like they put Esperatha or whatever, however you pronounce it, the ostrich, the bobcat ostrich, into just like Red, and just like destroyed the game with just that Pokemon. Because Lumio Crash or whatever its signature move would be completely broken in Gen 1. Espatha, yeah. But I've seen this, I forget the guy's name, but he's done it with a few Pokemon. But yeah, somebody like Tangrowth, where the physical special stat are put together. Like, look at my special attack. Like, if Tangrowth, and it's why Gyarados is a great Pokemon now, but Gyarados was even better in Gen 1 because special was just a stat. So, you know, if you cut the difference between special defense and special attack, Tangrowth is just a bonkers Pokemon. It might be Scott's thoughts. Let me look it up really quick. Yeah, it might be. This looks familiar. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the guy. Anyways. Infinite Fusion Tangrowth run? Hey, it's me, Rigatoni. You got lasagna, you got rigatoni, you got spaghetti, you got ravioli, you got shell. I don't remember what the campanelli, gabagool, meatball boy. Anyways, all right. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go check my dog. and make sure that it didn't whatever it was trying to track down in the yard didn't like scratch it or something. I'll be back tomorrow. I will post what time I'm gonna play. You know, I'll set it up once I figure what's going on with babysitter and stuff. But we'll be back tomorrow to start Platinum. But just remember, after tomorrow, unless I stream a little bit over the weekend, I won't be streaming it all next week because I'm working nights next week for my day job. I'll be doing that and then editing my videos basically for the rest of the year. But then the following week, we're gonna be back to 3-4 nights a week because we're friggin' doing it, guys, gals. We're doing it. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Kim. Owl, CL, Maeve, Dylan, Kim, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Maeve, thanks again for the 5. You are the homie, my dude. And I will catch you all on the flippy floppy. Have a good night. That's great, Kim. Hey, come hang out every night. We're here. Holding it down. Goodbye for now.